Okay, so I want to talk to you about one of my favorite exercises. I actually think it's one of the best corrective exercises you could ever do. It's called the single leg deadlift. Many of you have done it, but what it does is it teaches you to move from your hips properly, how to create a lot of length in the body, and how to keep what I call a neutral spine. There's many aspects of this exercise. We probably won't get through all of them, but let's get through a couple. So, first thing is a hip hinge. I like using just a pull in the back. You should have 3 points of contact: sacrum, middle back, or thoracic spine, and head. So that's 3 points of contact, okay? 1, 2, 3. You need to learn to move the hips first. So this is just a normal deadlift. The single leg deadlift is going to be basically a deadlift with one leg chopped off. But we need to maintain neutral spine. Here's how you do it. Feet together. I'm here. Let's say I'm going to stand on my left leg. I initiate the movement with my right heel, and that pulls me into my left hip. And my right heel continues to raise as my shoulders come forward. Now notice that I'm not losing the 3 points of contact. If I do, you've gone too far, don't go there. So I'm here, and I try to create as much length in my back leg as possible, like this. So looking at it this way, once you've got that down, you can try it with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. I prefer a kettlebell. You initiate with that right leg. As you come down, you hinge from your hip. There's a couple things here. Don't let the weight pull your shoulder forward like this. Keep your shoulder square. And your femur, this leg, what happens is people do this. They open up. You've got to keep this guy square toward the ground. Shoulder square, hip square on one leg. Initiate the movement by this leg. I pull a toe up toward the shin, I drive back, I hinge from this hip, I create length in my body. Think of length. Long spine, long leg. You create as much length as possible. The knee's not going forward. I shouldn't see this. This is not a single leg deadlift. You want to hinge your hip back. You're hinging from your hip. Try, I wouldn't do any more than about 5 reps of that. But this exercise should be in everyone's program. It's very corrective. It's just a great way to get in tune with your hips and to get your core working properly. Give that a whirl. Let me know how it goes.